This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports. You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
I am so awesome. I say that in a non-egotistical way, but it's like I got all this stuff ready. I am here for you because I'm required to do a show, and I need to make sure that this stuff gets done. And I have Hollywood. I got Great Arena. I got Loretta across from me. And I got ladies that are doing the floors around me as well. I got all my big-time jewels off so I can actually type on the keyboard. And we're doing a show. This is a live show. It will be rebroadcast in a couple hours because I'm required to do that too. So if you're coming in now, thank you for coming in. And did I catch you to bed? I mean, you were just saying goodbye, or just you want to be off? You want to be off camera? Wow. You're out? Okay. This is important. This is important. I got to see my boy. Okay. So I'm all sweaty. Good to see you. Hey. Up. Possibly. I might take a shower before I scrub off. Okay. Good, Great Arena. Take good care of well, have a good dinner. You give kiss. All right. 1118. 1118. Oh yeah. I got that. Have fun at dinner. Thanks again. Yeah, I might be able to actually do that. Showering is a good thing. I'm probably sweaty as hell. Okay, for all that are here, again, I am here at the Hilton Airport, Nashville. That was Hollywood that just left, and great. It's always great to hang out with Hollywood. Remember, share this up, please, because I'm doing it for you. I got to get to some of the comments. Tito, you're on time, brother. You're on time. Thanks to be here. Browns won. Sorry, Matt, I'm sorry. After the 3 weeks that I've had, Don't take offense when I do this. Don't take offense. Unknown Raider guy. Okay, McDaniel's got to go ASAP. Partner, I'm telling you this, and get it through your head. He ain't going nowhere. I would be very, very surprised, if he doesn't last the season, and because he's got the pedigree, and they're not gonna just let him walk away. Okay, I am okay, Anna. Thank you for asking. I mean, I hate seeing it's getting to be par for the course. Eric Amelon with the PU. That's putting it eloquently. Good to see you there, Eric. Okay, who else is there? Chris Picks. Thank you there. I was there, and yes, F, we're going to talk about that. I don't want to say single-handedly. Caused us the game, but was very instrumental in that. By the way, I didn't get a chance to do a sound check, so please, hopefully you guys can hear me. If we get worse and Carr got to go, Carr's on a 1-year contract there, unknown Raider guy. Raider Neal, Coach McClown. Yeah. Fire McDaniels. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, share this up. Okay, Brian Rodriguez. Good afternoon. I thought I was going to a game, but I won't pay to see this crap for sure. And you know what, Brian? I got the next 2 games before I even get a weekend off. And then I got Nolens. And then I got Jacksonville. And then I got, at this rate, and I don't know what's going on because the bar is over here. I can't see what's going on football-wise. You guys will have to tell you. Rich Davis, thank you for that. He's coming at you live. Love you popping in there, brother. Appreciate that. Waller had butterfingers. Yes, that's putting it lightly. Should have put sticky glue on his foot. Anna, let's go there right now. Dropped a touchdown pass. Dropped a touchdown pass. 1. Dropped a first down pass that was a great play by Carr. Along, dropped it. You have your hands on it. You catch the ball. I'm trying to watch my words. And then, insult to injury. A pass that would have been, I think, a first down, goal to goal. He tips it, an interception for the other team. Almost single-handedly crippled the Raiders. Guy got paid. I don't know. I mean, yeah, he can have a bad game, but this was a hell of a game and have a bad game when the Raiders needed it most. So, yeah, we actually will go into that as well. What do we got here? Abs are going to make our offense so much better. True red zone. Someone tell me how many red zone targets he had. Jamie, I think 1. You got the figure. You got that. Let me know. And salute. Thank you there. Okay, Richard Davis. Field goal after field goal after field again this year at this point. Go for it on 4th down. I'm kind of there. Tito, I told you we were starting season 04. Yeah, Tito. Okay, it's great to be the told you so advocate, but I saw so much more for this team, and it's just not happening. Most pathetic coaching staff I've seen in years, and it's not bad. It's just that the players aren't just not playing. Later on, good to see you. Fire McDaniels ASAP. That's not going to happen. And Hollywood, Loretta, and I'll let them know that you sent that. They left, Anna. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to see this. I'm not worried about the win. Okay, if I'm freezing, I'm sorry. It should be good Wi-Fi. No, Bishop, you're full of crap. They're not going to be 0-17. And Raider on says that's it. Lost on Carr's fault. Okay. Besides Waller's drops, AJ Cole, or not AJ Cole. I'm sorry, Keelan Cole. Excuse me, AJ Cole. You played well. Keelan Cole dropped a touchdown as well, right? Keelan Cole dropped a touchdown. I'm sorry, McDowell's ain't going to go. Unknown Raider guy. I'm just saying it. It's not going to happen. I expect the Raiders here to either come out like bullies or get bullied because they're having to learn a new offense. You got Salads looking like we got to get the people squared away. Matthew Lincoln, I'm not worried about the loss. I mean, I think that the team will be a lot better, but it's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. And I do have, like I said, I do have Raider fans that are going to be joining me for immediate impact after the game. We will get their terms. Jerry Lopez in all phases, translate to four coaches. Skyward. Yeah, I know. Chandler Jones sucks. Jim Godley, good to see you there, shipmate. Thank you for being. Remember, if you are watching on Facebook, I see some of your comments, but I can't see all of them. We'll be okay at Game 5. And a Facebook user says this is BS. I was there. I said, bye. Tito, yes. Good to see you there, brother. Good to see you. 32 inside the 10, run the ball. I agree, man. I'm trying to get through these comments. Doc Cabral, good to see you. Coach needs to go. It's not going to happen. Paul Saldivar, 4th and 2 on the 4-yard line. You go for a field goal. Which time are you talking about, Paul? Are you talking about when they needed to get 11 points? If it was when you needed to get 11 points and you're down there, and if it's 4th and 2 and you need to get 11 points, I agree with that call because you're going to have to get a field goal sometime. You might as well get it there. Fast City's in here, good. Derek Carr needs to go. Maybe we need something as well. I'm going to get you as well, partner. I'll be back. All right. Paul Saldivar, good to see you as well. Thanks for coming in. Matt Sant, I am the great Santini. Good to see you, brother. Shocked how bad the offense looks with the pedigree. Thank you. I said the same thing. This guy has a great pedigree. Why does it not show up? Cards look good. Only improvement today was he was running when the pocket. Yes, I agree. He was running around. He stepped up in the pocket. He ran around in the pocket. I missed the start of the third quarter because I was in the food line trying to get something to drink. So when they scored the field goal, I didn't see any of that series. I just said, did we score? They said, nah, we got a field goal, which kind of pisses me off. Chris Biggs, rated the better town offense in 2014. We're 0-3, 3 losses by less than a touchdown. Yeah. And so we got to turn it around. Waller is overrated. Waller copped a big hit before those drops. Perhaps that had an effect. Jamie, possibly. Was that the one where they had the personal foul on them that they finally had? You know, it was a decent. It was like a helmet to helmet, and might have had something. No, I would play that in there. But what about the touchdown that he dropped? That was way before he got hit. He dropped the touchdown. That was way before that. Let's see here. Doc, coaches coach, players execute. Can't blame the coach. Players don't get it done. To a point, you're right. Raider on. Cap, how do you feel we do beat Denver in KC? Well, we got to. And I will be there for both of those games. We got to see something. Moose says run the ball. I agree. They're still not running the ball when they need to. NFL Nation Live, thank you. Good seeing your shipment. Make sure to remember Wednesday night on this channel, NFL Nation Live, that is 9 o'clock Eastern. It's on the NFL Nation Live channel. It's simulcast on this channel, so we will have a great time. Make sure you are there. We might have the Raiders on the clock. And Tito, there you go. You got it. Win, lose, or tie. Thank you for being here. Okay, Moose. We had plenty of time that last drive. Senseless, incomplete passes. Yep, you should have ran the ball. We were out of timeouts though, so there was. You take some things with the bat. And by the way, folks, remember we won't be having people getting a chance. I'm going to hit the link so we have people calling. Fades in here, and Bishop. We're not going 0-17. I'm not going 0-17. Sheila Bradley. Oh, there's my sunshine. She is my sunshine. She is my sunshine. You should have kept cleaning that. Go back and clean your house, Sheila. Go back and clean your house. Jared, the Pittsburgh Report. Thank you for being there. You said hello to me. Matt Eisner, good to see you. Great to pedigree as an OC, not as a head coach. Yeah, he's going to have to learn. Jamie, respect. Thanks again for that as well. Who else we got in here? We're almost out of here. Okay, Jimmy Godley, otherwise known as Destruction. Good to see you. If all you so-called Raider fans would hold all the other players to the standard you're trying to hold Carr to, we have a hell of a effing team. I agree with that, Destruction. And that, thank you for the analysis of, a lot of chicken littles out there. Oh, yeah, that's right. NFL Nation Live is on Tuesday this week. It is on Tuesday. Waller had 3 dropped in the end zone. I said about the one. touchdown drop was soon after the hit. No, I thought that was. I might be mistaken, Jamie. I might be mistaken. Okay, Tuesday night. Yeah, that Tuesday night. At 9 Eastern, right? Ref, 9 Eastern. Yeah, Tuesday night, 9 Eastern, NFL Nation Live. Make sure you are there. What game you see us winning? I don't know, Bishop, but we're not going to beat 0-17. Okay, one delay a game should have been 2. How the hell does this happen? Awful football. They were better last year than they are this year, and nobody knows how the hell that happened. I agree, Eddie. Okay, and there's my sunshine. Okay. Yeah, 8 p.m. Again, if you are on Facebook, please come to YouTube. Please come to YouTube. I am not on Instagram because I just have this out here doing it in front of everybody, God and country. Why is it Denver hire Shannon if we fired him and it works out? If we hire McDaniels, he starts 0-3. When will the breaks go up? Got to make your own breaks, brother. And Tito says we're going to be taking Kansas City. I hope. I'm going to Kansas City for that Monday night game. 8 p.m. Pacific. 8 p.m. Pacific, which is 11 Eastern. We will do the NFL Nation Live. FA, bite my ass. Troll ahead. I haven't seen this Kansas City score. Captain, did you know all your plane cancellation and delays were cars' fault? Thanks, brother. FA, be nice, FA. I have you in here. Don't troll with me, brother. I don't want to put you on a timeout. Don't be an ass. Don't be an ass. And if we fire Josh, then do what? Thank you. See Carr putting his teammates under the bus. No, I didn't, Jamie. Like I said, I literally just got here. Okay. I am caught up on comments. Thank you for your comments. We are a little bit into the show. Remember, I am doing this show live. Later on tonight, it will be rebroadcast. I'll be on a flight. That is the link. Hit up the link. Come into the show. All right. McBud, Hefe, Lala, nice. Yeah, he's trolling. Okay. Gabe Ritchie, good to see you. I gave you my beer at Bowie's. Yeah, you did. And thank you there, buddy. And I normally don't drink beer, but I did for you, Gabe. I appreciate that. Well, I finally love meeting you, so I'm disappointed. This team don't look good. No, they don't. We're play calling. Why aren't we pounding the rock? Thank you. I've been saying it for 3 effing weeks. We are not doing the run as we should. Jared says, not too bitter about the Tennessee. That's a tough one to swallow with the Raiders. I agree with Raiders going to recover. Raiders are going to recover. Get the old coach from the Saints. He can't be available until next year. Right around so please. Okay. Hit the link. Come into the show. McBud. McBud is all the way from Scotland. He's popping in here. Thank you. This game was not on card. I said a lot of drops, and it's horse pucky. This was his best game so far this year. Later on, this year maybe. Okay, and then hurricane hitting Florida. You get home, be prepared. I will be, and I said I'll have to figure out what I got for work. I think Seattle may hire Peyton, possibly. I know that the Dallas definitely wants him. When you have a running game like Nick Chubb, you win games. That's true. All right, folks. I'm going to have some on instant analysis from folks that went to the game. I'll ask you. I'm sorry. There's a bunch of noise here for the chairs. We got to get people up over here on. We got people, and there we got the 2 script. I want to make sure you're. Trust me, I don't want to be the only ugly mug on this screen.
No, trust me, this is ugly.
There you go. And your name, sir?
Wayne.
Yes. Good to see you there, Fire.
You too.
And
We met in
again,
California a long time ago.
yeah. Well, I've met a lot of people all the time. I mean, and I love seeing folks, but it's like unfortunately, I can't remember everybody.
That's fine.
We
all remember you though.
Thank you. I mean, who could forget this?
Right.
Who could forget that? Wayne, where are you from out in Cali?
I'm not. I'm actually from upstate New York.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So central New York, Syracuse.
Now, are you in the what's the name of that club that's up there? Is it
Yep, right here.
There you go, Prison City. Prison City. Hey, shout out to Prison City Raider Booster Club.
Absolutely.
Wayne, I'm going to ask you, and again, we're trying to keep it. We're trying to keep it without swearing. You can say effing. You can say damn. You can say effed up. Just we'll keep it at that level. Wayne, your thoughts immediately, because I got Bishop there. It says we're going to be 0-17. We're not going to be 0-17.
No, we won't be 0-17. I think we're going to win some games, but I just think they're struggling. I really do. I mean, the offensive line, there's drop passes, the defense, all the way around. But I don't think we're going to be winless.
Being winless means we get the best quarterback available for all the Kardashians out there.
Yeah.
But I think that and here I say it's like, even if you want to get that quarterback for all the Kardashians out there, you better make sure if you move up in the draft, be correct, okay? Because the Chiefs were correct with Mahomes a couple years ago. Actually, God, it's been a while, right? It's been a while, but they were correct.
Yeah.
And look what they got. And then obviously the Bills had Allen fall into their lap.
Although they lost today.
Did the Dolphins win?
Yep,
Okay,
Dolphins.
see, I haven't been paying attention. I just got here. Wayne, what do you think is the best solution? Okay, you're the coach. You take over for McDaniels. Okay, your top three solutions that you see right now.
Well, I think you got to protect the quarterback, and I think our defense, needs to play. I really think that defense wins games. Without the defense, you're not going to win games.
Right. I did see Coons. I did see Tayshawn Bauer. They were rotating in. I like that because you got these guys that are capable. So you had Crosby, and then you had the other guys, but I haven't seen Jones.
Yeah. But it also feels like Crosby's doing everything, and he really can't be doing everything out there.
Mm-hmm.
And again with the offense, I'll go back to the offense. The pressure in the pocket. And I don't know. It's frustrating as a fan to see just everything go on, and then 0-3 this year already. Yeah, it's frustrating. But I do enjoy the game.
Yes.
I traveled from New York to Tennessee to see the game. I traveled all over. But it's fun to watch. But we do want to win. We need to see some wins.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I mean, you know how expensive it is to watch something that sucks?
Dude, yes, I spent a lot of money on this game.
Yes,
a lot of money. Me and my wife came up here from Syracuse area, New York, and we were just like, we're big Raiders fans, and then we're just we really expected to win today, but and I told her win or lose, it's been a pleasure just actually going to a game and watching it. But it's good.
Yeah.
But it is frustrating, very frustrating.
That's it.
Yeah.
And if you can, I'm going to give you my information. If you can, NFL Fan of the Year.
Okay.
I would like your support on that for anybody that's out there. You
Yeah.
got to Google it though. I don't have the link right in front of me. I have it at home. Okay. NFL Fan of the Year, NFL.com, Fan of the Year 2022. My birthday, which you need to know is I got to know. It's March 29th, 1965. And yes, I'm a season ticket holder. And then the rest is on you. You don't need to know any further information. If you think that I'm deserving of it, and I didn't self-nominate, but people have nominated me, and I'd like to run with this. It would be something as well.
Yeah.
When are you going to any more games this year?
No. I think this will be my only one this year. I'll be watching everyone. So,
There you go.
go. Yeah.
Well, obviously, was it Kevin? Is Kevin Davis still?
Kevin Davis? Yeah, Kevin Davis. Yeah.
I remembered. Yeah.
Well, Billy Kirby and Kevin Davis and Dave Matt, we started the Four Horsemen and stuff like that. We called the Four Horsemen.
There you go.
Raider Nation, and it's been fun. But yeah, only Billy and I came this week to see the game. So and family. So.
Yeah. Well, we're all family as well.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And again, I like your solutions. Like I said, run the friggin' ball.
Yep.
But we did make some changes on the offensive line. Bars was playing left guard. There was no Lester Cotton. There was no John Simpson. Okay, they had Illuminor play right guard. Whoop. That wasn't me. That wasn't a crotch shot on purpose. That was the camera. That was the camera moving. But I think that they're still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
So once they get that squared away, they'll get it squared away.
I think so. Yeah.
Any last thoughts?
No, just win, baby.
There you
just
go.
win.
And thanks for coming over.
Absolutely.
Well, bring
Hey,
anybody else.
Can I get a shot?
Sure. What am I going to say? No, you're on my show. And I'm going to say F you. I'm not going to
you'll
give you
never
a
say
shot. Oh, I would never say that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey,
Thanks, brother.
thanks again, partner.
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
Raider Nation for life.
That's right. Appreciate
Win or
you
lose,
popping
baby.
in on the show, man. You got it. Thanks again, man. Bring anybody over if they want to lament.
All right.
They can bitch right here.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Wayne.
Yep.
So again, okay, we got, and I will try to catch up on the things. Cars learning a new offense. Kind of. I don't think we're going to get Sean Payton. And I thank Wayne for coming in again. If there any more guests, I will have them come on the show. I did put up the link. I will put up the link again. If you want to come into the show, I will wait. I got a copy there. There you go. If you want to come into the show, hit the link. Hit the link. We will have come into the show. I don't have the phone line up. I didn't have the phone line up. Hit the show. Okay. This year, yes. Oh, what was the question later on? I apologize. I asked you about, this year? Yeah, it was this year that this was a Carr's bad. He wasn't bad today. I have to look at the stats, but he wasn't really bad. Okay, why is it we can't get the DNO together? Haas or one thing, but McBud agreed. Shit, man. Like the Finn thing gonna be 17-0, like it ain't gonna be that bad, but we lost. Max may have something to say. I agree. There, shipmate. Thank you there. Another line from folks. For once, we got the number one wide receiver, top 5 tight end, top 15 running back, and a so-so defense. The 3 points in the first inning was the difference, and it cost us the win. Jones would either play with an injury or the schedule is getting tougher and playing this way is yes, 0-17, no real red zone offensive plays, no real star on defense except I'd almost make a bet with you, Bishop. I would almost make a bet with you of a personalized Raider item. A personalized Raider item. I would make a bet with you that we are not going to be 0-17. Think about it and get back with you. We might make a bet. Message my brother. Yeah, I will try to there, Matt. I appreciate that. 0-3, nothing to laugh at all. No, I agree. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at us. KC lost to Indy? Wow. Well, there you go, Hefe. Hefe's going in here crapping on us, and KC loses to Indy. And I have a feeling, is it ready yet? I bet you the Jaguars. Without looking at the score, I bet you the Jaguars will either win or take the Garglers for going for 3 instead of 6. Like I said, the one time I agreed with it was the fact you have to get 11 points. You have to. So at that point, you are obliged to getting the points that are there. If you are fourth down, you get 0 points, then you're not going to be able to win the game. You got to win the game. And Shady Brady is having a bad game so far. Thanks, there, Anna. You make me feel good. Both teams have no wide receivers. Who? Matt? I don't know. Who are you talking about? If you want to come into the show, please hit me up. Again, we are here. I am here. Share this up. Hit the link. And you can come into the show. Please hit the link, come into the show. Because otherwise, I'm going to have to throw out a bunch of stats and the things that I saw. And again, the first half was very, what's the word I'm looking for? Frustrating. Bishop, are you talking about the last time, 4th and 2? You got to think football. You're down 11 points. You need to get a field goal, you need to get a touchdown, and you need to get 2 points. So they kick the field goal. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about in the beginning of the third quarter? Because I did not see where that was. So if you're talking about that, I would say, yeah. If it's 4th and 2 and you're in the red zone and it's beginning of the third quarter and you kick a field goal, yeah, I probably would have went for it. I probably would have went for it. Okay. Hefe is cool for a troll, never joins the Chiefs side, always the Raiders side kind of thing, closet thing. You're right, McBud. Yeah. First quarter, 3 points made the difference. That was right. I'm trying to remember what was that. Part of the field? I'll have to see. Tito comes in here as well. Don't stress, nation, and the team will start being a team. It's going to be hard to beat. Have faith. And I agree. We're going to be a lot better as it comes in. Oh, yeah. I see. Remember, no swearing, Bishop. No swearing. Let me get my timer on. That's one thing I didn't get a chance to do yet. 1 second, shipment. I got to have a timer. Got the timer here. We are going to be joined by AJ Brayhew of Las Vegas. It's always good to see him. I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to set that and then bring it up over here on the books. We are going to be joined by the bishop, and we're going to have him come in. And I want to talk about that. Well, that's why we're here. I'm doing the sermoning. I know Bishop's usually up front, but I'm leading the sermon on this one. But I am taking input, if you don't mind, sir. If you don't mind, sir. I get a chance to sermon every now and again. Bishop AJ Brayhew, good to see you there, shipmate. What's going on tonight? How you doing, sir?
All right, it's good to see you, Captain. Shout out to all the Raider Nation, but this time, this is ugly. This is flat out ugly. And, I'm just going to be real frank about it. I live here in Vegas, and Mark Davis is now on the hot seat. And I'm going to tell you why and explain this. He just celebrated the WNBA, which shame on the ESPN. And I don't know who controls all that, but I was trying to look through my schedule, to see. And I have them set as one of my favorites in the DirecTV thing for the sports. But guess what? When you look up to see scores, you cannot find the WNBA. So good thing locally, because if I didn't live in Las Vegas, no one's going to be able to find them. But yeah, good they won, but also shame on Mark Davis, because now, I hate to be in his shoes because he has all the weapons. And I remember back when Crabtree and folks was with the team, you remember, and people said, the Raider Nation, well, Carr doesn't have no one to throw to, and all this and all that. And over the years, we had this guy, had that guy. Okay. Ruggs, we thought was going to work. Okay, now he's gone out. Now we got Josh McDaniels. We got Jones, who was a no-show. And I'm sick of that guy. He had the straight line to sack, and he got right within 2 feet and stopped. He has to go. I'm sick of that.
Yeah,
Max,
AJ, he's not going it.
No. This is my opinion.
Okay.
Now, Mad Max, he's earning every dime of the bag he just got. The rest of those guys, nah. We're a mediocre defense. They stopped the running back, which they're supposed to. They know that he's going to run. That's their only weapon there. And okay, they did that, but Waller just got a bag and he drops balls, 3 of them in the end zone.
Well, one in the end zone, one leading to the end zone. I didn't see 3 in the end zone. Oh, I'll take your word for it. I just remember the one that he dropped in the end zone that should have been a touchdown. Okay. I remember the one that was in front of him that was a tip. And then I also remember one that was for a first down that he dropped. If there was another one, I'm not remembering.
Right. So let's pause real quick and go right back to the beginning. If Josh McDaniels on the first drive, instead of going for the 3 on 4th down with 2 to go, goes for 6. If we don't make it, okay, we get a safety. The probability of that is really good. But their run defense on the other team, the Titans' run defense sucked, and we didn't run the ball where we should have. That 3 points in the beginning was the determining factor in the end, if you count it.
Yeah.
Because we got the interception. We should have capitalized on that. We blew it twice. Twice.
Okay.
We should have had that team by 21, maybe 28 points. Carr, I don't know who to blame on this, some of the coaching, some of the plays, but Carr in his 9th year should have audibled in a lot of those things where he knew 3rd and forever was 18 and he throws a screen and they're crowding the line of scrimmage. Sling it to Adams, at least get the pass interference call or a touchdown. And why did we, my last point, why did we not go to Adams when we played like San Diego and he does that in and out and get the ball, and we didn't go to him, but we go to a guy who keeps dropping balls?
Which one?
No.
Waller or
Adams.
Cole?
Go to Adams,
No.
as we did against the Chargers. Remember?
Right. But we went to somebody that we should have gone to somebody who keeps dropping balls. Are you saying Adams is dropping balls?
I said we should have went to Adams instead of going to Waller, who keeps dropping balls.
That's Waller. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. 0-3. Mark
It's
Davis.
unacceptable.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you got all these weapons. You can't excuse yourself and say, well, we don't have what these other teams have. No, you've got that. Now we're looking at maybe a top 5 pick. The schedule's going to get real tougher. Nobody's going to lay down for us. I feel sorry for us.
Never said they were. Okay. Can you guys hear the bell this time, by the way? Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Thank
for
you.
some reason on my other computer, I can't hear. You guys can't hear the bell. I gotta try to check that out. I don't know why.
Yeah, thank you, Captain. I'm just,
No. Hey, Bishop, again, sir, and see, my hands are in the praying position because I thank you. I thank you solemnly, seriously. And this is not being facetious. It's not being, what do you call it, sacrilegious. I thank you solemnly for coming in here, voicing your opinions, and getting a chance to vent, and very good points as well. But like I said, now if Waller dropped the touchdown, was that at the beginning of the second half when I wasn't watching the games?
He dropped it in the first half. I think it was twice.
Well, I know in the first half.
And then we really needed it, he did it again. And I'm sorry, but if you're a pro player in this league, I played the game in high school and college. The rule is if your hands touch the ball, you catch it.
Oh, I agree.
And if you're getting the bag in the pros, you catch. That's you've got one job to do. One.
Mm-hmm.
I serve my country like you. We got our butts shot off. I got scars. I'm permanently disabled by serving my country. People can't see a lot of that because I wear clothes. But I'm going to tell you something. We didn't get no bag. These guys get a bag, and they suck. Carr's 9th year? No excuse, bro. You got Adams. You got a top 5 tight end. You got a plethora of running backs.
But wait a second.
And he ran. He ran tonight. Thank God he started seeing the light.
Yeah. But wait a second. You said you got Adams. Okay. Well, he did. But then when you throw to Waller, how many times did he drop it, AJ? That's not his fault.
No, it's not Carr's fault. It's not Carr's fault. No, it's not Carr's fault. But I'm just looking at the weapons.
I got you, and I agree in that. If you throw to Waller, and every time that he would drop these balls, his hands were on the ball.
That's right.
On the
and we're we're doing these things. like as if we got nobody to throw to, nobody to play with, no weapons. And if they're on any other team in the league, they're winning the Super Bowl. Danico Autry used to be a Raider, and he was balling out. And I kept thinking to myself, it's another time we let somebody go and they look great with these other teams, but when they're with us, we can't see to shine that buff diamond in them. We can't get them to go. They don't play as hard. They don't do all their stuff they should do. And any one of us would be saying on a given Sunday like this, oh, put me out there. I'll catch the ball. I'll hit that guy. I'll defend. And why are we letting people catch the ball and then we see the ball coming, but they let them catch it? Oh, I guess I'll tackle them now. No, try to defend it. I love that interception. That was awesome, but we left points on the board.
No points on that interception. None.
We blew it. We blew it.
Yes. No points.
Twice.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you for having me on, but no, I'm not smiling today. I won't be. And I hate to say it, but it's looking like I don't see a win. Look at the schedule. There's no gimme.
No, there's not a gimme. There's not a gimme.
But what I saw with Seattle.
No, wait a second. But I would venture to say I don't see this team going 0-17. I don't see it.
Playing like this? Yeah.
No. They're going to get better, but if they play like this for the rest of the season, yes. But my last
point. Thank you for giving me a little extra. McDaniels does not have that great winning on other teams. Besides, he was not the head coach at New England. He was the play caller, but the real gurus were someone else. And when he was in Denver, he didn't fare well as all either. So he's not all that. I thought he would turn things around with all these weapons.
Are you going to now? I'm going to say this, and are you going to shit can him? And there's my semi swear for the day. Are you going to shit can him after 4 games or 3
with these weapons? With these weapons, yes. Yep.
Ain't happening.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong there.
Okay, but Mark Davis is not like his father.
He's in Vegas. This ain't Oklahoma. This is Vegas.
Okay. Then the next question I have is, if you get rid of McDaniels, and I think that's hasty, you're gonna go sign Sean Payton?
I would.
And still pay McDaniels all the bank that he owes on that contract?
I bet you right now somebody who got fired is laughing. His name is John Gruden.
Yeah, but that's immaterial. That's immaterial.
Biasachi,
what's going on.
If I'm saying his name right, he's probably laughing. He's saying, "See,
Rich Bisaccia.
I did more with less. I didn't have those guys, and I took them to the playoffs."
Yeah, but Rich Bisaccia is not an X's and O's guys unless you got somebody like a McDaniels as your OC. He's not going to fare it. Well.
You can say that now, but Kurt Warner was just a grocery bagger, and he won Super Bowls with the Rams up there in St. Louis. Sometimes we miss. We miss, just like we missed on great players in the draft. The Raiders had missed out on a Ray Lewis, just to mention a few other guys. But come on, we could have won multiple Super Bowls, but we missed because we didn't see what others saw.
Okay.
Come on. You got all these stars, and you can't win?
Wait a second. You still have to have the people to call the plays. If you get rid of McDaniels, who's going to call the plays?
Their offensive coordinator.
Which is who?
I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy that New England, just donated to us.
You know who the offensive coordinator is? It's Lombardi.
Who?
It's Lombardi. That's our offensive coordinator in theory, and he's not the greatest either.
Well, with 0-3 right
And
now, well,
we
we're
came
you know, we're 0-3.
AJ, wait a second. When we came back against the Garglers in the first game, you know who was calling the plays in the second half?
McDaniels.
Right.
Right.
So if you get,
Like I
so if
said,
you get rid,
there's something wrong.
well,
There's
we
something
gotta figure
wrong.
it out. Okay.
It looks
We'll
like
do
it's the
that.
top. The top's not getting through to the players. I don't know, but all
But-
that money, everybody got paid.
I got you. But if you think I'm willing to make a Vegas bet, if you think that Mark Davis is going to shit can McDaniels after 3 games, after 5 games, after 6 games, he's not
I'm telling
gonna do
you,
it.
I'm telling you what you live in Florida. I live right here. The pressure and the heat is going to be outrageous.
Okay.
Outrageous. They're not going to let this just go. And the fan base here? You just won a championship with the WNBA. Them women can play ball better than these guys. I'm just saying. And if we go 0-17
We're not
with
going
Devontae
0-17.
Adams and company,
That's why I'm saying. You want to put a bet on that?
oh,
Do you want to
he
put a
didn't
bet
get the
on
ball. He didn't get the ball that
Wait,
much
wait,
today.
wait. Bishop, do you want to put a bet that the Raiders are going to be 0-17, and I'll put some money on it?
I
How
don't
much do
bet,
you want to do?
I don't bet.
That's what I'm saying.
but I'm telling you, it smells like it, feels like it, it looks like it. I'm looking at the interview of Devontae Adams after the game. I would not be surprised if he asked for a trade before the season gets to the halfway point.
That I don't know because I haven't seen anything. Like I said, I went right from the game to a couple different people, and I came here. I haven't seen any of the pressers.
The Packers are beating up on Tampa Bay right now, and Aaron Rodgers,
Good.
he looked like, yeah, well, go ahead, good. And I remember talking to a fan in the grocery store before the season started about Devontae Adams, and he said he was better with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers made him better, but with the Raiders, he may not look as the number 1 wide receiver as he was with him because he had Aaron Rodgers throwing to him.
Partner, I got to go because I got I got OG on the line, and I gave you like another 5 or 10 or 15 minutes because
Thank you.
you know, it's that. Well, like I said, I don't want to piss off the bishop.
Thank you. No.
Next time.
You know, as a fan, but thank you. Tell OG I said hi. God bless him. Salty doggies, we always will be. We're brothers.
You got
to the bone.
To the bone, buddy. Hey, take care. Good to see you. I said, and let's try to work on dinner. We'll try to work on dinner.
Yeah, we do. We will when you come out here.
Okay. Well, I'll be out there this week. All right.
All right.
Take care. Be well, and best of the wife and everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Blessings to you.
God bless you.
Bless you. I got to let the bishop go. I hate doing it, but it's like I got to let because I got OG coming out, and I got people that are talking, and I haven't even hit all my comments yet. Always good, AJ. You're my brother. Okay, I'm gonna get OG up on here, dude. What did you do?
What?
You got rid of everything?
I shaved. It's hot.
It is,
and that's it. So I just want to portray something to Raider Nation and let them don't panic. Jeez, it's our 3rd week. Okay, score was closer today than it was in the last couple weeks. 1, 2. We are not going to know who we are until after week 4, meaning week 5, we're going to show who we are. And it's not just the Raiders, it's every team in the NFL. There's teams that are going to be really big at the beginning that are going to fall, and teams that are going to be really like horrible that are going to start rising. And that's where we're at. We're going to show who we are in week 5. Okay? Give it 4 weeks. Don't panic. The panic button is useless at this point.
Oh, and that's why I said people that said that they want to get rid of McDaniels, they're smoking something.
Yes, let's get rid of McDaniels. Let's get rid of Carr. Let's get rid of. Okay, who screwed up today? Waller dropped 2 touchdown passes.
Okay,
Cole dropped a touchdown pass.
I said Cole. I said Waller. When did Waller drop this extra touchdown? Was it at the beginning of the third quarter when I didn't see the what was going on? Was that when he dropped the second touchdown pass?
Waller dropped a second touchdown pass that deflected into an interception.
No, that was not a touchdown pass. That was before the end zone. I'm talking legitimate touchdown pass. Waller had one that was before the end zone, deflected, and was an interception. If you look where he caught it or would have had it, it would have been like a right before the end zone. Okay? Technically, it wasn't a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it wasn't a touchdown pass.
If he caught it and drove his legs, it would have been a touchdown. Second, there was a great Waller first or second goal line pass, first or second yard, except for Jermaine Illuminor screwed up. Waller's dropped 2 touchdown passes. Coleman dropped a touchdown pass. We should have blown these guys out. And didn't do the job. Okay. Everybody's panicking in Raider Nation. It's pathetic to watch. This is a game we should have won. Just like last week and just like the week before. We haven't played. We abandoned the run in the fourth quarter, which is really stupid, Josh McDaniel. And Patrick Graham making adjustments on the fly is a joke. He didn't do anything till halftime. Derek Carr did have a couple screw-ups with time management, getting penalties on delay a game, which is a joke because the clock's right there in front of his eyes. This team needs to get it together and gel. And it's going to take 4 games to gel. And the 5th game, we're going to show everybody what we're made of when we had to play the Chiefs. Everybody's ready to push the panic button. And it's pathetic. Like, stop. And that isn't just the Raiders. That's every team in the NFL. They're all going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I think Santa Claus is frozen.
Me?
No,
I'm not frozen.
There you are.
Yeah, no, I just was very still for quite a while.
Tired of everybody pushing the panic button. It's like, stop, lighten up, relax. Relax, Francis. We haven't shown who we are yet. In the 4th game, if we gel, the 5th game is our test. That's against Kansas City. We're going to show what we're going to be.
Okay, I agree. Now, by the way, technically, it's lighten up, Francis. I'm just saying, if you're going to do the quote, if you're going to do the quote, you got to do the
lighten up, Francis.
That's right. You got to do the quote right. So, what now? I remember I'm going out to the game. I will be out in the game for this weekend. What do you see this weekend? Did the hey Valerie, good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. Love my Valerie. Love my ladies. Love Anna Diaz. Any other ladies can come, please. Like, share, and put this up. Oh, and Marillis. Good to see my Marillis. Yeah, I'm mad too. What do you see this weekend, there, shipmate?
We're going to beat Denver.
Okay.
Then we're going to beat Kansas City. And everybody will be like, oh, Okay.
I hope you're right. Not the way we're playing right now, beating Kansas City, though. Not the way we're playing right now.
Kansas City just got beat by the Colts.
Okay, but could we beat the Colts right now? Because we'll have to figure that out because the Colts are playing in Vegas. The only game I'm not going to.
We're going to have to play them. We're going to have to play the Jaguars. The Jaguars just beat the Buffalo Bills.
No, the Jaguars just beat the Chargers.
Oh, the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, yeah, the Bills
Beat the Buffalo Bills, and the
Right.
Jaguars just beat the Chargers.
Did it end-
Therefore,
is that true? Because I thought that they would. I thought that the Chargers would lose to the Jaguars today.
we have two other teams that are really good that we didn't know about that we got to face.
Mm-hmm.
Still got us at 12-5. If we can win the next two games, okay, I can move us to 13-4, 14-3.
Okay.
But if we got to face those other teams, I'm moving us back to 12-5. The Jaguars are not a joke. The Dolphins are not a joke.
We don't play the Dolphins.
Don't we?
No, we don't play the Dolphins. Not this year. We played them in preseason, but we don't play them. We don't play them this year.
Okay. Well, there's still an AFC team that we will have to face at some point. If they're beating the Bills, we're going to have to face them at some point.
Yeah, we'll see. And Anna Diaz, if I'm getting liquored up, you, me, and Bishop will have well, I'm going to go to Bishop's house for dinner. I'm going to go to Anna Diaz's house for dinner. We will get we'll get liquored up. And you guys know I don't drink, so but as long as I'm safe in Vegas with you guys, I will be good to go. And OG, the clock went out. What are your by the way, what you have us winning the next two?
I have us winning the next one.
Okay.
And in Kansas City, we're going to figure out who we are.
Okay. Well, we'll see. And by the way, Jimmy Farrell says, "Hey, how's that dynasty coming?"
It depends, because if Josh McDaniels keeps making the decisions he's making, it's not going to happen this year.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, Anna, I wasn't talking about dinner this next weekend. So we will plan, and hopefully we'll get with Bishop and some other things. But and yeah, a keg of Woodson whiskey. I might even need a keg of Woodson whiskey. But hey, good to see you there, partner. You take care of yourself. Remember, Chronicles of the Black Hole with my shipmate here, OG Daniel, and it won't be this Tuesday because I got a what do you call it? A show with Captain Jack Presents Silver and Black Ladies Night with Kevlar Progress and Peggy Holmes. The following Tuesday, we'll have a Chronicles of the Black Hole with my shipmate, OG Daniel, providing everything's okay there, OG. You make sure that you know about your health as well.
No, man, things are getting better with my health. I'm holding on to those antibiotics, and I'm not taking them because I'm healing myself.
Okay.
And things are getting better. But if I got to take those damn things, I will if it gets bad again.
Okay.
It was pretty bad for like 17 days.
Hey, do what you need when the doctors tell you that, okay?
Right.
Okay. Well, hey, shipmate, you be good. Take care, and I will see you soon. Obviously, you're always welcome here. And remember, check out Chronicles of the Black Hole, which is OG's channel, and we will be back doing our show not this Tuesday upcoming, but the following Tuesday, Chronicles of the Black Hole, with my shipmate OG Jack Daniel. Given by Phil Villano. Given by Phil Villano as that nickname. So there you go. You well? Take care there, OG, and we'll see you up on the next flight, brother.
Have a good night, bro.
All right. Be well. That's OG. And Marilla says that. Like I said, I love my ladies. And we got Marillas. We got what is it? We have Valerie. We have Anna. And everybody's giving hugs. But we need to see what we got. We need to see what we got. I mean, I'm not chicken littling this season, but you know, I will tell you this. I don't recall any team, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't recall any team going 0-3 making the playoffs. I don't recall. Pardon me. I got to get ready for my flight in a little bit, but we'll see that. I'm going to put the link up here again. Hopefully we'll have it. We are an hour into the show, and I appreciate that as well, which means I got another hour to go. And then I got to shower up and go to my, what do you call it? Flight. Please hit up the link. Avatar, good to see you. Chargers are getting manhandled by the Jags. I called that, Avatar, and I said that as well. I said, with Herbert out, Jaguars are going to win that game. And then you guys said you got the Bills being beaten by the Dolphins. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, and thank you there, Anna. Have a safe trip home. Everyone have a good night. Much love and respect to you as well. And then I said we'll go out and get schnocked sometime as well. Tito says he still sees 10 or 11 wins. We got to play better. So until that happens, you know, I'm still projecting a better, you know, like 9-win season, which would make us 9-8. But that's projecting that we're going to get better. That's projecting that we're going to get better. And I'm going to say what this is: share, and like, and comment after the show, please. Okay. All right. Jay's in the house. Good to see you there. Oh, your nerves are shot. I got you. And I want to say thank you again for Jay and Veronica, who put me up for Fan of the Year. I will say that as well. Thank you for putting me up for Fan of the Year. Largest ramble car is not the guy. And again, I'm still saying, like I said, immediately, I would say, need to draft a quarterback. I'm saying you need to draft a quarterback because Derek Carr is better when somebody is nipping at his heels. And Jared Stidham is not nipping at his heels. Herbert's playing? Wow. How well is he doing, Mike? Let me know how he's doing. Again, I'm not watching. I'm on the show here. So Herbert's playing. Okay, thank you. Avatar. Won't be an easy game tonight against the Niners. No, I don't think so as well, Avatar. Mojo's in the house. Cheers to you. Good to see. And Mojo has his YouTube channel. Mojo Joe. Good to see you there, shipmate. They're gelling. Guareb. I want to see some more negativity. Let's see here. Are all these Raider fans still trying to play geniuses like they know this organization? I have been steady in my opinion. That's true. It's been nothing but facts until Raider fans learn to never be positive. Okay. I got you. And let's see who we got here. Dude says, let's see, 10 or 11 is wishful, and hopefully we need a team and a quarterback that is in it every year. I agree. And Marilla says we should have beaten Tennessee. I agree. Should have beat the last three. I agree with that. We should be 3-0, but we're 0-3. Richie Richey, good to see you as well. Archie Manning with a shot from Guareb. We shouldn't take the, okay, was it shouldn't take this? Yeah, I get you. Okay, we're going to turn it over to Ruben. Again, we are on, and I did drop one S-bomb, but try not to. Try not to. So we're gonna have Ruben come on the show. Thank you, Ruben. Ruben Felluse here. I'm gonna move over here. Rube, how you doing there, shipmate? Good to see you.
Pretty good. I'm just outside barbecuing. I saw enough of
Okay.
that game. I just told myself, F this game.
Gotcha. I had to
They
stay
get all the
because
way down the field. They get all the way down the field, and that's the play he comes up with. I mean, come on, really? He has. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. I don't care how we finish. This coach right now, he sucks. He got everything he needs, and he can't get a win out of this team now. Either these guys really want to play for him, or they don't. They're just going through the motions. And when I seen in this game, that's what I see that's happening. Because between you and me, Captain, I think both of us put together, or even one-on-one, we can coach this team better than what the fuck he's doing. What he's doing, okay? And I'm serious about that because I never saw so many damn, how can I say, sorry-ass play calling like I did in this game. It didn't take, like halftime, then he started to pick it up. Seems like we always do that. Every time, like we got to play catch-up.
Mhm.
Like he just decides to get his playbook all of a sudden get going. Come on. You have the beginning of the game to get it going, not to the end where we're playing catch-up all the time. You're sitting there watching, okay, we got a touchdown. I wasn't even happy when they scored. I was like, okay, good. The kid has hands. He kept saying, throw him the ball. Renfro was out with a concussion. Good. He tries to do too much like he did in the last game, and he fumbled the ball. The coaches need to be in their butt and tell them, hey, this is overtime. You protect the ball. When you're going down, go down. That's it. So the guy don't pop that ball out of your hand. And that's what they were going for. He made it easy for him, for them to create a fumble. And then it's not just they recover it, they run it all the way back. Our team don't even have a chance to tackle the guy, to stop him. And, okay, I think we found his replacement. Everybody's always Renfro this, Renfro that. No, Renfro's great, but he's not great. He makes too many damn mistakes. A lot of those guys on the team make too many damn mistakes. Waller today, ball hit him in his hand. Didn't catch it. Made a mistake. He's just got a new contract. What is it with these dudes? You give them more money and they play like garbage.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are not even are ever going to be great. Why? Because to be great, okay, like the guys in the past, look what they've got paid. They weren't playing for the money. They were playing for the fame, playing for the reputation. I wish I could go in the locker room right now. I wish I could.
Mhm.
I'd make Daniels look stupid in front of all those guys. Following the team and the history of this franchise, I don't care. He has 6 rings. Yeah, he has 6 rings. He has help from Belichick to go to those 6 rings. He didn't get them on his own. I don't know what they're talking to the guys. I don't know what they're saying. Maybe they're not like Gruden. Like he gets in, he really gets, like piss them off. Where you get at them and you try to get the best out of them. And either some of the guys, they can hang and they can take the criticism or they can't. And when they can't, well, there goes your weak link.
Mhm.
These guys are playing football. This ain't fucking, this ain't tetherball. This ain't, touch football or whatever. I think some of these coaches are too damn nice. They got the big contract. They're sitting up in that nice stadium. When we played in Oakland, I think because the way the stadium was, the players played a little bit tougher. Now that they, cleaned them up, got them all looking nice. They see the commercials. I don't even like watching the videos on Facebook, on their channel or whatever. Why? It's a bunch of crap to me. I go back and look at the old stuff. Okay, even though I saw it a million times, I watch it again anyway. I wish we would get that mystique back, but we haven't. Until we do, this team ain't going nowhere, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Nice stadium, yeah. That stadium should have been built in Oakland. I get it. Mark wanted it in Nevada. If I was in his shoes, I probably would have did the same damn thing. Why? It didn't cost him nothing. He don't own the stadium. They built him something for nothing. Now,
Right.
that's like you and me, okay? Somebody says, hey, Captain, move out here to California. I'll build you a house. You're not going to come live in it? It don't cost you nothing. You just got to get there and
Yeah.
sell tickets and fill those seats. And see, he already knew. He was going to at least leave half of us, okay, from Oakland. He was going to lose that fan base. Okay, so what?
Mhm.
The half that I lose, I'll get with the tourists that come into town. Chief fan, Dolphin fan, whatever. You go in the stadium and you see a rainbow of jerseys. You don't see just the opposing team and the Raiders like you did when you were in Oakland. It's like damn Skittles. Okay, when I look at the stadium, that's what I see. I see Skittles. And that's put it nicely. because we're on the air and I can't really say what I would want to say. I'd be talking like Gruden right now. I'd be talking like Gruden right now, okay? This thing would have so many bleeps in it. It's just, I look at the game for what it is. I don't even get mad anymore. I bet on them 3 times because I have faith in my team, but they suck. And the coach, he sucks. Somebody needs to go up there. I wish I was one of the reporters and tell them, hey, Daniel, what were you thinking last quarter calling that play? Or why did it take you so long to calling these plays, get the ball moving on the field? Because evidently they got it going. But why is it taking them so long to get it going? I mean, did you not know what to do? He had a bunch of success in New England. Okay, but that's over there. Mark goes hire him. Okay, this is a great idea. Let's go get this dude. He'll turn this franchise around. Really? They're 3-0. What did they say what we're going to be at the start of the season? Anybody say we're going to be 0-3?
No.
We should be 3-0, but we're not.
Yeah.
So we're 0-3. I looked up. It was 0-2, 11% chance to make the playoffs. We're 0-3 now. I think that dropped. We're probably like at 4% now. And even if they do make it, it doesn't matter because when you get in the playoffs, unless you do something, you're not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, I don't think nobody right now, except for the young guys, are playing with heart. A lot of the veterans that are there, I think they're going through the motions because they're already secure. They got the contract. Carr got his contract. Certain guys got his contract. They're not out there like I wouldn't say they need to kill themselves, but they're not playing like they should be playing. They're not playing motivated. They're not playing with determination. They're not playing in search of a title, of a ring, of a championship. They're not in search of I want to be the best like Adams out there. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. I don't know what's going to happen if he stays on this team. If that'll ever happen, look what happened with Jerry Rice when he came. One of the best receivers ever played the game. And he had the wrong coach. I think with Norv Turner. And because they were going with the young guys, he took away from the older guys, the veteran guys, and wouldn't give him the ball. I'd throw the ball at him, okay? Ball was on the team. I'd probably get kicked off the team, probably get fined, but I'd throw that ball in his face. For what Norv Turner did to Jerry Rice, that's shit. It is. I hate to say it, but it is. I don't care if the guy's old, young, rookie, not rookie. Whoever can get the ball and get it done, that's who's playing on my team.
Okay.
That's the bottom line. I don't care. We're going with the younger. Okay, go with the younger guys. You think the younger guys outplay the older guys because they're young? They make so many damn stupid mistakes that they ain't even funny. And you're sitting there like scratching your head. How much do they give this guy? I'll go over there and play for free. I'll show him what determination is, what is dedicated and want to win. I don't like to lose. You ask anybody that grew up with me, I don't lose. I don't like to lose. I don't care what it was, Monopoly, whatever. Okay, give you a good idea of how good we were. I played soccer. Went to
say wrap this up.
Yeah. 5th grade. Okay, I'm 11 years old. I'm right wing forward. And we went undefeated. So do I not know what competition is? Do I not know how to win and not lose? You bet your ass I do. I know I do. I hope I get a chance to meet Daniels. Okay, I hope I do. Because I'm going to give him a good tongue lashing. And I won't have to say many words. I'll just say a few words like my dad used to do to us and get my point across. Yeah. He's a man of very few words. He would say a few things and he'd get everybody's attention in the room. That's what Daniels needs. And maybe he doesn't need it from me or you, but someone in that locker room needs to say something to him. I'm getting tired. That's why I don't even see the interviews. They sit up there and they're talking about it's like he's praising the opponent. He's talking more good about them. I'm like, cut the mic, shut him up. I never saw such despicable display of praising the other team. You need to talk about your team. That's the other team. You know what I mean? Captain? That's just me, though.
I got you. But I gave you 5 and more, partner. I gave you 5 and more.
Sorry about that, but, these guys ain't going to get it together. They're making it look bad.
Oh, Captain. I agree.
They do. Look, I got my jersey on.
I know you, and I saw it. I saw your jersey. Yeah.
I went and bought one of these, okay? That's my team.
Exactly. And I still
drive around and people are going to see it. They're going to be looking at me like, oh, you lost. Your team lost. You suck. I don't care. I don't play for the team. I wish I did. I'd be scoring a touchdown. I don't care if I had to break my leg, but I'd be getting in the end zone. That's me, though. These guys, I don't know.
Rube. I think I got to stop you.
I got to laugh. Man. I appreciate Captain, I do. I gotta laugh to keep from crying because this is pathetic. This is sad.
I know.
We're like the bad news bearer of football.
And this is therapy, and you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to pay.
See, I haven't went to any of the games yet. I'm so glad I haven't, because right now the tickets that they're selling, they're not worth the money to go see these guys lose like this. I hate to say it, they don't.
Tell me about it. Tell me
They
about
don't.
it.
There's 2 games I want to go see, and I'm thinking about not going.
And
Depending on the
I'm gonna
outcome.
stop you. I want to hear the 2 games. Now I got to let you go. What are the 2 games?
Week 15 against the Patriots at home on a Sunday night, and then of course New Year's Day against the 49ers.
Okay.
Those are the only 2 games that matter.
I will be out there for both. So if you get over there, we'll have to meet up.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll meet up with Bishop.
Rube. You'll meet up with Bishop. There you go. Rube.
Yep.
Lots of love, brother. You take care of yourself. All right.
Right there. Look at Captain right there. Okay. We need to get back to that. We do.
I agree.
We missed Secret lost. When we left Oakland, we took it to the desert. I think it's gone.
Rube, I got you. I gotta let you go, man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Hit me up another time. Be well, shipmate.
Thanks for having me on. Go Raiders.
You got it. Go Raiders. All right. That's my boy Rube, man. Gotta love Rube. If you want to come into the show, we still got about another 45 minutes, and then I gotta go. I'm gonna leave here. I gotta take a shower, and I thank Hollywood for letting me use his room for the shower. He had to go out and get something to eat, which is cool. Then I'm gonna go take a shower, and I'll be a little bit nicer to see everything we got. And Jay is in a Jay, and again, I want to say thank you. Yeah, it was, and you know what? There was a lot of chirping. There's a lot of chirping from Titans fans, not the ignorant fans, but I mean, yeah, they can be happy, but just the ignorance. I just hate ignorance. You want to hit this? You want to hit up the link? Please get it. Luis, Sidham, Michael. You know what? At this point, but here's the thing. I agree, but I also say Carr didn't play bad today. I'll have to look at the stats. Let me see the stats. Let me see. I'm trying to find the stats. Where the hell are the stats? Where the hell are the stats? Wait, okay. Trying to find the damn stats because I want to be able to know what the heck I'm talking about. There we go, stats. Okay, thank you. So here we go. Carr threw for over 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, an interception. The tip. Okay, yeah. That was a tip pass interception. So, yes, he threw an interception on Darren Waller. That's directly on Darren Waller. Jacobs had 66 yards at a 5 average. 5 average. Bolden, 17 at almost a 6 average. Okay. So, the running game was there. Carr was there. Hollins was amazing. He caught everything in sight. 158 yards. Adams was the 3rd leading receiver behind Foster Moreau with 44. Right? 3 out of 5 for 44 yards. Adams, 5 of 10, so he's only getting half of his targets for 36 yards and a touchdown. Jacobs, 5 of 6 for 31 yards. So even there, that's good. Cole, 1 for 12. 1 for 12 yards, 4 targets. He dropped a lot. So those are the stats that I'm talking about. You need some help there. The interceptions on Waller, totally agree. When you go on, I bet you're going to remember my thoughts. No, Bishop, like I said, if it reminds you, if you do that, I mean, if we're 0-7, 0-7, I'll be out every day. Carr plays like he's scared. To a point, I agree with that, Jay. Wrong play, 2-point conversion. The interception is on Waller. The 2-point conversion I think was on Carr. I think it was a bad play call because Waller was triple covered. The guy was in front of him. He had another guy on him, and it was a safety coming over, if I'm not mistaken. Triple covered. I had Denver beating San Francisco. Okay, we'll see about that. Avatar, welcome to the show, Avatar. Chargers lost 38-10. And Avatar, who do you see winning tonight, Avatar, between your Broncos? Okay. Waller was never open. Yeah, on the 2-point conversion. No, that's a shitty play call. Shitty play call. Yeah. Come down to a car wasn't there and forced the 2-point to Waller when people who were white. True. Crappy play call. That one's on Carr. That one is on Derek Carr. The entire AFC West loses today if Niners beat the Donkeys. Yep. But still, we have another conference loss. We don't have a division loss. We have a conference loss. It's a bad loss. It's a bad loss. So Chargers lose. Kansas City loses. Raiders lose. And we'll see what Denver does. Car, bad reads, and tunnel vision. Yeah, I agree. You want to come into the show, and thank you for that, dude. I'm going to put the link up again. We are 1 hour and 20 minutes into the show. Good. Oh, boy. Did you hear that? Boop. And he's wearing his Yankees shirt, too. Oh, he's wearing his Yankees shirt. Tell your girlfriend she's got to come on camera, Jimmy. She's got to say hi. Okay. Tell her she's got to say hi. Good. Okay, we're gonna bring in my shipmate Jimmy Farrell. Jimmy Farrell is here. How you doing, Jimmy? And yes, Jimmy Farrell, aka Raider Eeyore. Now, are you still in the hospital?
No, I'm out.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
I got out Friday, but now I threw my back out now.
Okay. Well, God, dude, help.
I'm falling apart. I know.
Yeah. Be well, man. So let's go. Is your girlfriend there?
She's outside smoking a cig.
Tell her I want to see her next time. Tell her I want to see her next time. Okay, what's going on, shipmate?
I'm wearing this shirt because this team wins. Okay, that's why I'm wearing it.
Okay.
Now, when the last touchdown, I think when it was 1st and goal, they should have ran the first down instead of throwing the ball. And McDaniels is doing it again. He's not utilizing the run. He's got to use it more.
I agree.
Especially Josh Jacobs. He's playing well this year.
Yeah. I said he had a 5-yard average today.
Right. And Waller had a bad day. The whole team had a bad day. They played a half a game again.
Yeah.
And the good news is that the Titans didn't really score the second half.
Right.
Which made us, got us to catch up. But I can't get too pissed off because I'm so used to games like this. It's the same broken record. The red zone it's the same thing over and over. You can't win games just kicking field goals.
Oh, I agree there. Although, like I said, the field goal at the end of the game when they were down 11, I agree with that call. Now, the one about with it was 4th and 2, I think we're talking about the one in the first quarter. Okay. It also it kind of is for a feel. I probably would have gone for it. I probably would have gone for it, but McDaniels is conservative, and he says, "Hey, I got the whole game to make up points."
Right,
but I probably would have gone for it. But there's bad play calling a lot.
And the back of the who caught it was a Cole. That 4th down. Who made that spectacular catch?
Oh, the one that was Hollins, man. Hollins was catching everything, man.
That I was a little nervous about that 4th down. I thought maybe they would kick a field goal instead of going for Chris. I don't know. They're fourth going for it. They were like 1 for 11 or 1 for 12 going for third down conversions. Weren't they like 1 for 11 in this game?
I didn't see all of the stats. Like I said, I just
Yeah.
pulled up the ones that I had a chance. I wanted to see, and to be honest, and I want to see as well. And by the way, I got you on pause. I don't think Derrick Henry had 100. I don't think he had a lot of yards.
He stopped playing in the second half.
Yeah, and I'm gonna look for it. Okay, punting. Well, where's the? Okay, that's the Raiders stats. Where's the the Tennessee stats? Oh, okay, there we go. Titans. Okay, look, Derrick Henry had 85 yards, which I said in order for the Raiders to win, he has to be below 100 yards, and he was, and the Raiders should have won if they kept Derrick Henry pretty much bottled up. 20 carries, 85 yards at a 4.3 average. I was correct there. Hilliard's the guy that ran on us. 2 carries for 14 yards at a 7-yard clip. He's the guy, but Derrick Henry did not have his 100 yards, and I was actually telling Hollywood this. I says, no, they pretty much kept Derrick Henry bottled up, and that's what they needed to do.
And they did. And then, the offense, I mean, too many drop balls today. Too many. Besides Waller. I mean, the last touchdown, I don't know, the receiver who dropped it to make it 4th down in the end zone.
Are you talking about Cole? Because Cole dropped a touchdown as well.
That's probably the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. There's too many drops. I don't know. You can't fire Josh McDaniels because you fire him now. What are you going to do? Start all over again in the middle of a season? Wait till the season's over.
Thank you.
You
All
know?
these people that are calling for Josh McDaniels' head, although
Right.
I don't know what the meeting was between Mark Davis and Josh McDaniels. I'm just learning about it now. I can't tell you everything when I don't know about it, but I don't know what the meeting was about. But I'm sure Mark Davis is pissed off. But
Do you really think he's pissed off? I mean, like I texted you. I think he's still happy he got his championship from the Aces. I think he's still on cloud 9 still.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, we can turn this around, but it's not going to be easy. You know, I mean, it's a shame because the Chiefs lost. I don't know, the Chargers lose. They were losing. They lost. That's another thing. We always shoot ourselves in the foot because the teams in our division, when they lose, we have a chance to get closer to them. We don't. We wind up losing. So instead of being a game back, we're 2 games back now?
Well, let me see.
3?
The Chiefs are 2-1. So we're
Chargers
still
are 1 and 2.
Chargers.
If Denver loses, they're 1 and 2, and then we're on 3. We
Right.
could have been 1 and 2.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, we're down, but we're not out, and I would like to see a 3-game winning streak. I think that's the only way. You know, we're gonna have to get back into this. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy next week. I don't know who's going to win, quite honestly. I really don't. And the Chiefs game is coming up. That's not going to be easy. I don't know. I don't know when the next win is going to be, but we have to win next week, no matter. And you're at home too. I just hope that the stadium is going to be sold out. I just hope Raider fans didn't give up, and there's going to be empty seats there. So let's keep a positive. We were in the game.
Yeah.
We didn't get blown out. This is the 3rd game when we're still in it. And like OG says, what OG says, you know, we're learning as a team. But with Josh McDaniels, you got to change his team around. You got to figure it out. Figure out how to win a game.
Well, I do. We'll say this, and with Doc Cabral, who is obviously a Patriots aficionado, it's going to take a couple years for the team to emulate and be in the mold of what McDaniels wants. The problem will be, does Mark Davis want to wait that long? If he's like his father, the answer is no.
No.
But I really believe that it's going to be at least this year that we're going to have McDaniels as our coach for the rest of the year. And Elena, thank you for coming in, honey. I appreciate you popping in. The preseason players, actually the line is actually the offensive line is that they actually. I like the fact that they played Bars today instead of Cotton and Simpson, because Cotton and Simpson have not been getting Simpson especially, and Bars was over there at left guard. Right guard Illuminor, I mean, yeah, he might have let in a sack or two, but he played better than Cotton did.
And he had 2 penalties, Illuminor.
Yeah, see,
he had that procedure in the red zone. I don't know if they scored on that. Did they get scored on that anyway? The one that it was the procedure one that was on the 2-yard line? Or did they kick a field goal?
I know we got points. We got points, but I don't remember if it was a field goal or not.
I don't know that we get a pick on the 30 on their 30
and we
get nothing.
Points.
No, we can't do that.
Yes, I agree.
3 points, a touchdown would have been good, but none. No, that's not. And I think they had too much time on that drive too. That's a problem. That was a problem. The 3 delay games. 3? No, you can't have that. You can't. I'm sorry. Anyway. All right. I'm gonna watch the Yankees and the Sox. And hopefully, Judge will get 61 tonight.
Good. And I want him to do 61. I want him to hit 62. What is the record? Is it 67?
I thought it was 70. Was it Bonds 70?
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Well, I think that if Aaron Judge hits 65, I think that would be a legitimate record in my mind.
There's only 10 games left?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Did your Phillies win today? They were winning.
I don't know. I know that I know that they beat the Braves the first 2 games. I think they lost yesterday. I don't know.
They were winning today in the 6-5.
Okay. Again, I've been, like I said, when I go to the games, it's like I don't know what else is going on. That's why when I come into the show, I'm coming in from what you guys tell me. You guys are telling me that McDaniels and Mark Davis had a closed door meeting. That's news to me because I didn't get a chance to see that or hear that. So I'm counting on you guys and gals to let me know what's going on. Oh, John Bittler said the Phillies just lost. Okay. If that's true, then they split with the Braves. Okay. Oh, Bittler said, let's go Mets. Thanks for the info, John. F the Mets. But there you go. And thanks for letting me know, John. But yeah, if that's true, then I think they split with the Braves, which doesn't really help them, doesn't hurt them. I still think that they're in the wild card as a number 3 team. But at this point, I'd take that as a win if they make the playoffs this year.
So that means the Braves are 1 game out, I think?
I don't know.
Of the Mets? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
Braves already have a wild card locked up, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they got a wild card locked up.
Yeah. All right, Captain. Hopefully next week, we got it. We got to turn this around next week.
Yeah, I agree.
We can't be making the same mistakes. The red zone, that's got to stop. We got to score touchdowns.
I agree.
Hopefully Renfro's back. James is back already, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, no.
Oh, he's not.
Parm was playing center, and this was the line. And they didn't play bad. You got, obviously, Miller at left tackle. You had Bars at left guard. You had Parm at center. You had Illuminor at right guard, and then he had Munford at right tackle. It's not
And
a
Hop,
bad offense. It was better than what I've
Yeah.
seen the last couple of games, and I think
Yeah.
that's probably going to be. Now James will come back as the center, and then you're going to move Parham over to either left guard or right guard because he can play either position. But
Yeah.
I think it'll be better. I really do.
And
I think it'll be better.
and Hobbs is out probably next
I
week.
think Hobbs, they said, was up for a concussion screening. I didn't hear how that happened or how it went.
Yeah. Yeah. Our injury list is not looking good.
Yeah.
It's not. All right, Captain. Signing off. And
You as well. Remember, tell your girlfriend I said hi, and I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting for dinner. Waiting for dinner.
tomorrow we're having swordfish.
Oh, see, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll be in Florida. You'll have to.
I gotta start eating like a better food now. I can't. No pies, rice pudding, cakes, cookies.
Mhm.
I can't eat that anymore. You know. You too. You got.
I know. I know. I'm shaming you, and I should be shaming myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Be well, partner. We'll see you on the when I can see you.
Okay.
And hi to everybody.
Later.
All right. Be well. That's Jimmy Farrell. If you want to come into the show, I enjoy having people come into the show. We're at 1 hour and 36 minutes. Again, like, share, please. Like, share, please. Did I lose the thing? There we go. I will say this again. I appreciate anybody that is voting or nominating me for NFL Fan of the Year. Go to NFL.com. Google NFL Fan of the Year. I would do it, but I don't have it on this computer. I have it on my home computer. Google NFL Fan of the Year 2022. I want to say thanks again to Jay. I want to say thanks again to Veronica. We're the two ladies that proposed me to be the Fan of the Year for the Raiders. I appreciated that. And out of I'm going to do this right because again, I would never self-nominate. I appreciate that. So please get some more nominations in, please, please, please. There is the StreamYard link. Again, we are coming at you live from Hilton Nashville Airport, and we got about 20 minutes left. So we'll do the show. Then I'm gonna go up and get a shower. Oh, Carlos, there you go. Thank you there, shipmate. Appreciate that. Raider Nation for life. You got it, Carlos. Hit the link. A win streak would, but you gotta win. You gotta win one. A win streak, you gotta win one to start a win streak. Let's win one. And when is that going to be? Is it going to be against the Broncos this weekend? Or this next weekend coming up? Fake Pirates just lost. Thank you. Matthew 72007, you made my day. At least I don't have to worry about listening to that crap when I get back home tonight. Win streak starts with KC. Okay, Tito, now does that mean the streak starts with KC? Do you see us losing to Denver, Tito? That's the way it sounds. You see it have us losing to Denver. I'd like to see us win against Denver. Then I would like to see us beating Kansas City. But you got to win one. Again, like, share, put this out there. It is good to see. I'm going to put it out as well. Like, what? No, it's not going. There's a what? Like and share, please. And comment after this show. And this will be on the rebroadcast. This will be on the rebroadcast. In about at 9 o'clock Eastern. So this will be rebroadcast, which is where I'm supposed to be. I will be showered and I will be going over to get my flight to Florida. Denver has a top 5D. Okay. Tito, well, I haven't really paid attention to the stats, but we will do that. Remember some other news. Tuesday, we will be having the Captain Jack Presents Silver and Black Ladies Night. That is with Kevlar Promgrass Heidi. We'll have DC Wench Peggy. And maybe we'll hear from the third wench, which is Angria Trask. We'll see. But make sure you tune in. That is Tuesday, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Then, only this week, 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific will be our edition, this week's edition of NFL Nation Live. That is at 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Pacific on Tuesday night. Myself, Ref Guru, and Violator, 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific, NFL Nation Live. Okay. Then Wednesday we have Wild Wild West. Thursday we will have our regular You Don't Know Jack About Sports show. Then Friday I'm doing, again being on the road, and it starts all over again. That's my traveling. Yay! Look who we got here. See, that's my dance. That's my dance for Afikazi, man. That's my dance for Afikazi. Shipmate, we're gonna have Afikazi Raider join us. How you doing, brother? And remember, try not to swear. Try not to swear. I know. Trust me. We all want to. But if I can do it now, I did drop an S bomb. I'll give you one S. Okay. But other than that, try not to do it. Afkazi, how you doing there, shipmate? Good to hear from down under. What's going on with you?
Good evening to you. It's early morning for me. So salute to you and salute to the chat. Thanks for having me on. As for how I am, I'm terrible.
That's the understatement. I got
terrible.
You. Yeah.
Very disappointed. But one S word I will use is it's sad. And you know what the sad thing is for me? Is that I feel like I'm used to this kind of thing happening all the time. In my time as a Raider fan, it's always a case of, even when things are looking good or look like we might be heading in the right direction, there's always a but. You know what I mean? You're always waiting for you're blowing up a balloon. It seems to be going okay, and then someone just comes along with a pin, just goes, psh.
That's a good analogy.
Right,
I like
you know
that.
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I appreciate it, but I'm just so used to disappointment with this team. That's what I mean. It's sad. You know what I mean? I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I feel like I'm expectant of things to just go wrong time and time and time again.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to pause it because I'm going to make a point. You know that when I go on these little tangents, I try to give everybody their 5. I will say this. The Raiders were down 11, and that is with Waller dropping. Okay, and I might have missed one because, again, I didn't see the beginning of the third quarter because I was in the line to get something to drink. Okay, so I didn't see the field goal that we got at the beginning of the third quarter. I don't know if there was anything there. I do know that Waller dropped a short touchdown in the first half. He dropped a sure first down, and what would have been a great catch that he should have had on his finger, he dropped it. Okay, I know he dropped the ball, which was in his hand, which caused the interception. Now, if he did another one at the beginning of the third quarter, I don't know because I didn't see the TV there while I'm in the line. But getting back to point, I know Captain Jack's story. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to veer. They were down 11. They kick a field goal. They're down 8. At the end of the game, they get a touchdown. They're down 2. And then they have a crappy 2-point play. Everybody in the world knew it was going to be going to Waller. There was a linebacker that was in front of him. There was the cornerback that was on him, and there was a safety coming over. I'm sure, and I haven't seen the replay, but I'm sure that there was somebody else open.
It's a good point. That's something I'd have to probably look at.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
but if you're doing that, I mean, you got everybody knows it's going to Waller. It's kind of like in the first game when I saw Devontae Adams over on the left side, right when he's in front of me at the stadium. I said, "Fade pattern, Devontae Adams." I knew that. I knew it was coming. And I even when the Raiders were on the field in defense, I called 3 straight plays of what the Titans were going to do. I said it's a slant pattern to the wide receiver. Sure enough, it was a slant pattern. The next play, I said it's going to be Henry running to the left, and because I could see by the way the formation was, it was a give to Henry running left. And then the third play, I said I think it was Henry running up the middle. I called those, so I'm gonna pat myself on the back. But you don't think that maybe that the Titans defense didn't know that Darren Waller was going to get that 2-point conversion? And I'm gonna let it open again. You're on the clock now in a good way. Go ahead.
That's a good point in regards to that final play. I mean, I'd have to watch it again to see if someone was open indeed. I mean, surely there would have been, because it seemed like you're right that he was double, triple bracketed, in fact.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it shouldn't have even come down to that. We should have made the most of our opportunities. I mean, we had 2 opportunities where we were in prime position to score. One off that turnover from the interception, and another where we drove down the field after, I believe it was a 3 and out. And, to not put any points on the board from those 2 drives specifically, that's not good enough. I mean, one of them was on Darren Waller. I mean, that he was coming across, Derek Carr saw him, he threw a hot ball, and it came off his fingertips, intercepted. I mean, I've made the point a few times that Darren Waller is one of the best in the game when it comes to catching those hot balls. So for me, it's like, well, Derek Carr did throw it a little hot, but that's what Darren Waller, he's been good at in the past. So, for me, yeah, I mean, Derek Carr didn't win it for us, but I don't know. I put more blame on, and it hurts me to say because I love the guy, Darren Waller, much the same as I guess Hunter Renfro had a bad game last week, made some costly errors. Darren Waller, for me, this game made just as bad, if not worse, costly mistakes that costed us deal.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. Like I said, and I'm going to just pause it so you get your full 2 minutes. I firmly believe that Darren Waller, if he catches at least one of those, if he catches the touchdown, specifically he catches the touchdown pass, we don't have 3 points. I think that was on the first drive. I think he dropped the touchdown on the first drive. I know that this should have been that play on it would have been for a first down. It was a nice play. Didn't catch the ball. He squeezed the ball on the tip, and you need to catch it. Yeah, it was a hot pass, but that's what you pay him for, right? Again,
that's supposed to be a strength.
Thank you. You get those passes, you take those. And then, like I said, when you were saying, and I said as well, when you get an interception, when the defense finally gets Tannehill to throw it, and I was walking back. That was when I was walking back from the food line in the third quarter. That was the first thing I saw. I saw Tannehill telegraph that interception. I'm like, yeah, he telegraphed it, and I'm like, we're gonna do something, and then you get nothing. That is despicable and unheard of. Go ahead, partner. You still got 2 minutes.
Sorry, I was just going to say that's at least 3 points on the board there that we could have scored.
Yeah.
We lost by 2 points? You know what I mean? I actually forgot about the first drive where do I remember correctly? Waller dropped a pass?
Well, Waller dropped a touchdown, and then there was a play a couple series later where it would have been a first down. It would have been. It was like 3rd and 15 or something. It was a beautiful pass, and it went right off his fingertips.
Yeah, it was a tad overthrown, but I mean, the commentators made a good point on. He looked like a daisical. I mean, he just stuck his one hand out there, and you know what I mean. But I actually forgot about that first drive too, where if he dropped a pass, but like you know, that hot ball that Derek Carr, like I said, you know, yeah, it was a little hot, but like we've seen it in the past time and time again where that's what Derek Carr and Darren Waller, that's their bread and butter when they're in the red zone. That's what they do. And 9 times out of 10, Darren Waller's making that catch. And the fact that he didn't, and not just didn't, it tipped off his hands and went for an interception. I mean, that's at least 3 points there as well.
Yeah.
Turns into 0. So
And we lose by 2.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this as well. We got 40 seconds there, Afghazi. What do you see with the upcoming games against the Broncos and then going out to Kansas City? I people are split. AJ is saying we're going to go 0-17. I'm like, no, we're not going to go 0-17. We're not that awful. But what? And then some people said we're going to go on a win streak starting against the Broncos. And then Tito says we're going to go on a win streak when we start against Kansas City. So what do you think on that one? Is it, do we win against the Broncos in Kansas City, or do we lose to the Broncos and then beat Kansas City in a surprise? Or do we wait until after the bye and we're 0-5 before we start winning?
Sorry, is that your phone?
Yep. No, that's your timer. That you go ahead and answer it.
Okay, my bad.
On the timer. Go
all
ahead.
right, look, we cannot afford to drop either of these games, but we got to win at least one. We have to. I mean, there's no way we can go into the bye 0-5. If that happens, heads need to roll immediately. We need to make immediate changes.
You really think that would happen, though? 0-5?
Oh my God! Like it can happen. I hope it doesn't, but it can. I mean, the Broncos defense is supposed to be doing pretty good, and the Chiefs, they're rolling. You know what I mean? And we're not getting it done. I mean, I'm not going to be a homer and say, oh, this and that. We're looking at roses. No, we're not. We are in danger of going 0-5 into the bye week, as much as that pains me to say.
Okay. Well, and that's why I asked, because I wanted to get an objective opinion, and I do shows, and that's why I have people come in, and I'm going to bounce. I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay. I don't think that McDaniels is going to be fired anytime soon. I could be wrong, but I think that, they're going to let him at least go through the year, and then we'll see what happens. And for all those that are saying that, well, Rich Bisaccia should have been the coach, I firmly disagree. Rich Bisaccia, great guy, but he's not an X's and O's guy, and he needs that. Now, if you would have put Rich Bisaccia with maybe somebody like if Josh McDaniels was the OC, but he wouldn't come over here as an OC. But you have Josh McDaniels as the OC under Rich Bisaccia, then maybe you got something. But that's not what you got. And McDaniels is not going to go laterally for an OC job. It's not going to happen. So you need to have somebody to call the plays. Lombardi, who is the OC in thought, I really don't have a lot on him as well.
Sorry, I missed that. Did you ask me a question?
No. I just your opinion. Your opinion.
Well, I was one of those guys who was skeptical about the hiring of McDaniels going into the, like when we hired him. I mean, I remember in my early days as a Raider fan, his time with the Broncos was very unimpressive, to say the least. But I was willing to give him a chance, hopefully that he spent some time to learn from his mistakes and regather himself and come back a new man, a new coach. The signs were positive in the offseason and preseason, but it's just, so far it's just not working out. I mean, we're just not getting it done. We're just not getting it done. It's that plain and simple. And to have the weapons we have and to make the moves we did, it's very disappointing. A name I'm going to throw out there that's been very disappointing that I was never on the hype train about is Chandler Jones. Where the hell is that guy?
On a milk carton.
On a milk carton. Yeah. Well, he's they're going to put him in a red and white stripy suit soon. You know what I mean? Like, where's Wally? Where the hell's Chandler Jones?
Yeah. Where's Waldo? Where the hell is Chandler Jones? That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
No,
and by the for all those, again, make sure you check out Afkazi's YouTube channel as well. Got a great stuff that he has. Check out his show. I need to do it more often, but the time difference is really keeping me up. Okay, So I want you to know it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. You know, just like the old movies going. But one of these days,
Well, I do cater to the American audience, so it is you, my friend.
I know. Well, yeah, but remember
it's all
though,
good.
I don't
It's all
have,
good. Look,
I don't,
life moves quickly. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah,
I don't have
it's all good.
internet though when I'm working. Remember,
It's all good.
I don't have internet at work, and then I go home and I do a show. Then I got to do the other shit, and then I got to go and sleep. And
I get it. Life moves quick. If you can make it, you can. If you can't, like, I understand. You know what I mean?
But watch his stuff. Watch his. That's why I love it when he comes on, because I love the opinion of this gentleman. It's where it is.
Of course I do, my friend.
Shipmate.
I always love showing my support to you as well. You and OG Daniel.
Oh yeah.
You know, you guys. You know, it's good to see the experienced guys who've been around the way a lot longer than what I do, and you know, it's very knowledgeable. Especially like, you know, when I was in the off season, I would be driving and I'd be hearing you and Daniel talking about the old days and the players that I'm, you know, not so versed in, and then I'd have to, you know, I'd listen to you guys educate me, and then I'd go and watch the tape. Like, wow, like, you know, like there's some really good stuff. You know what I mean? And it's, you know, you guys who educating us, like, you know, guys who aren't so versed in those days, in the successful days, in the glory days of the Raider organization. Because I sure as hell haven't experienced any glory days.
No, but and hopefully they'll come. Like I said, if they're going to put me in a box, if I ever don't ever see it, I expect somebody to put pins and pennants and good things of our next Raider victory on my headstone. That's all I ask. You got it. Hey,
Hopefully that's not anytime soon.
Well, I hope not. Like I said, Jimmy Farrell says I got to be better as well. I need to get some rest, so I will. But I'll rest for today. You take care, buddy, and I appreciate you coming in, man. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, for sure.
All
God
right.
bless.
Be well. Take
All
care.
right.
God bless. That's Avocado Raider. Good to see him on there as well. And we're at 157. I got to get out of here. I appreciate everybody coming in. This will be rebroadcast in about an hour, a little over an hour and 15. It will be rebroadcast. So if you missed it this time, it's because I have to have it on at 9. And when I'm having it on at 9, I will be actually on my way to the airport. So you guys got the live show, and whoever sees it at 9 is getting the rebroadcast. But this way I did the show. I want to thank everybody for being here again. It sucks. But I want to say to everybody, thank you for being here. Yeah, he's not even on a milk carton. Yeah, because they haven't found him to put him on a milk carton, right? New MIB changes 23 pitch timer, bigger base shift. New MLB changes the 23 pitch timer, bigger base. Okay, cool. I'll have to get you into that as well. Again, we're at 158. I got to get out of here. Take care. We will see you Tuesday. For Captain Jack Presents Silver and Black Ladies Night. Come in and see that. And then at 11 o'clock Eastern, 8 Pacific, just this week, NFL Nation Live. Take care, everybody. We'll see you. And let's get a win soon, please. Getting expensive to watch all these losses. And please vote for me, NFL.com, fan of the year, NFL.com, J. Captain Jack Levy. Birthday is 29 March, 65, and yes, I am a season ticket holder. Take care, everybody. Hit that link, NFL.com, NFL Fan of the Year 2022. J. Captain Jack Levy, birthday 29 March, 65, and I am a season ticket holder. Take care, everybody. We'll see you.